What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be going over the 99 boxes for heist specific favors. This is one of my favorite maps in the game, so I was quite excited to check these out. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if these favors are any good. If you do not know what a heist specific favor is these are little favors that you can utilize in each map currently having 4, and these favors usually will have a small gameplay change that will happen to the map, such as a point where you can secure extra loot, like take it to a different place and make it a little bit easier. Sometimes a free red key card will be handed to you for free, things like that. These are little small favors that alter your gameplay in a small way, and sometimes in a very, very major way. That all depends on the map and of course the favors specifically. What you may already know is there are favors for ammo, armor bags, and health bags, as well as zipline bags. So you've probably seen those, and those are purchasable. However, heist specific favors are not. These are achieved by pure random luck. By successfully beating heists, you have a 80% chance to gain a random heist specific favor for a random map. It is not necessarily the map you are playing. It can be any map. Another way, of course, to get these heist specific favors is through the use of mods, which I used for a couple of the heist specific favors in this game, as I was actually missing out on quite a few. And since my intention was to bring this video to you guys to show all of the heist specific favors, I had a few of those modded in. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the 4 heist specific favors for 99 boxes. Starting out, we've got the Thermite Drop. Now, this is a loud favor. It has no use for stealth players. It's strictly for loud gameplay. Essentially, these thermites are used for you to open up the containers that contain the degradable high-tech components. Because if you do go loud, then the QR codes will be disabled and you will have to thermite your way inside of each of the containers. So essentially, what this Thermite Drop favor does is the helicopter will drop the thermite pretty much in the yard that you are in, trying to get into the containers. Usually if you play this map without this favor, what will happen is the chopper will actually drop the thermite all the way in the entrance of the map, meaning you'll have to run all the way to the entrance of the map while you wait for the chopper to drop the thermite, to then loot it and then bring it all the way back to the yard to then throw it on the door. However, this Thermite Drop will save you a lot of time by just dropping the thermite right there where you're at in the yard itself. So this is quite a useful one. It's definitely just a small addition that will make things a little bit easier for you and your team. And if you are a loud player, then this is something that I can definitely stand by. I would recommend using this favor. And moving on to the second favor of this map, we've got yet another loud favor. This one is 99 boxes additional explosives. Now, this is the second time we've come across an additional explosives favor, and I must say I absolutely hate these. Additional explosives for me are very useless. I am not the type of person that uses environmental hazards to my advantage, I guess. I find the barrels in this game to be fairly risky because you cannot afford to really blow up civilians, or these explosives will also do a lot of self-harm if you're anywhere near them. I mean, the explosion radius is usually pretty large, so usually I'm personally the type of player that does not make use of these explosives whatsoever. However, when you are using this favor, you can definitely notice a large difference in explosives in this map. It's something like they seem to like triple the amount of explosives in the map. It's like everywhere. It's all over the place in every side of the map. It's not just in the yards, it's in the front of the map, in the side of the maps, inside the warehouse. It's literally everywhere. So many explosives. If you're looking for any particular challenges that uses explosives, then this could be interesting for you to use. But usually in regular gameplay, this favor is probably not going to be of much use. But yeah, for those players who do like to play loud, I guess this could be of some use if you just have that favor laying around. Moving on to the third favor, we've got the prototype bags. Now, this is one that a lot of people have. The prototype bags, essentially what they do is when you are playing 99 boxes and you open up those containers that include the prototype, that you're looking to loot. As you may know, those prototypes will drop in value the longer you take to deliver them into the container. However, this does extend the timer by quite a bit. It looks like something like nearly twice as long. I personally did not measure the time, I won't lie to you, but yeah, it's something nearly twice as long, and makes it just a little bit easier for you to deliver it back without losing the value that you can make of it. But yeah, this is for both solo and loud gameplays. It's just useful altogether. If you have this favor just kind of laying around and you're playing this map, regardless of whether you're going loud or solo stealth or in a group, it doesn't matter. This favor is definitely useful no matter how you're playing this map, how you're approaching it. So yeah, this can help you make a little bit of more money, especially if you struggle taking back the high-tech components in time. So yeah, I totally recommend this one. And on to the last favor of this map, we've got 99 boxes open container. Now this favor, I'm not a fan of it. The reason for that being that this is very RNG based. Personally, I thought the open container, you know, just from the name of it, 99 boxes open container, I thought what that would mean is that one of the containers with the QR code will be open and you'll only have to worry about the other one. However, this is not the case. Open container means literally it can be any of the containers, including the ones that are just cash. So I'm not even sure if this favor has a chance of opening up the QR code ones, but if it does, then either way, the odds are fairly low, as there are something like 6 containers and only 2 of them actually have the prototype bags. So this is a risk altogether, because it's just purely RNG. So this may be useful. This could be incredibly useful if it was for the containers with the QR code, as you would save a lot of time not having to hack cell phones. But since it's pure RNG, you know, it really all comes down to luck. So sadly, I can't recommend this one very much. But yeah, if you just kind of have it laying around, once again, it can be useful to throw it. But yeah, you are completely relying on RNG here, so it's not necessarily the best out there. But that is it for this map. These are the 4 high specific favors for 99 boxes. We're only going to cover now the last map, which is going to be Touch the Sky. And after we do that, we will be making a tier list for all of the high specific favors for every map in this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.